Let me ask you this. What does it really mean to make a mixed media drawing? Because to me, I guess growing up, mixed media meant it was an aesthetic word where it was referencing something that was like very graffiti-like, that used a lot of collage elements and maybe had like a black and white stencil of a pop culture icon just kind of slapped in there. And I think that's a cool style. I don't really know who originated it, but to me, a mixed media piece is just a piece that uses a lot of different mediums, right? It might be an acrylic painting. It might also be an ink drawing. It might also have graphite, oil pastels, whatever. But I just think it's interesting that mixed media art is simultaneously an aesthetic and a capital M.
Heyo, we're gonna make a new thing. Grab you some glass eyes and a jar. Mine's an old sauerkraut jar. Paint those eyes however you want on the back side. I'm doing red and gold. Boop, 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 boop. My paintbrush is bent somehow. Alright. Taking a cat break while those dry. Here's my tomato scented candle. Excuse me. Yes. Look at that mess. So black blocks out the light, and there you go. Now super glue that shit to your jar and start covering it in, I'm using Super Sculpey and making some eyelids. That looks better. Just fill it in, does not have to look that great. Because now we're gonna use rubbing alcohol to smooth it out. And then just poke it a bunch to add texture. Don't forget to give your hand a break, because ow. And once it looks like the surface of the moon, you're gonna start on the lid. I made some teeth to go in the top. You just roll them out, cut him in half, and now you have two. Keeping track of all those tiny teeth is, yeah. Bake those teeth first and add them to your mouth. Blah. Poke that boy. Poke it. Poke it. Now you bake the boy 275 degrees for 20 minutes. And while you wait, say hi to your baby. She is done! Now check all the teeth to make sure they're not going to fall out. And I just ran over them with super glue anyway. Just to make sure that they're all in there. And under the tongue, just because. Don't forget to struggle. That's the most important part. And then just add a little poopy right there. Very tenderly caress your jar until it is all painted. Add like 10 layers because you can't decide what color you want your jar to be. If your tongue's too bright, just ruin it with gray. Yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, he looking real dead. Add some cottagecore freckles. Add a red wash because we're not happy until it looks like raw meat. I like to paint the teeth last so I can just go ham with the red. Nice swollen eyes. And then scrape the paint off the eyes and you're more or less done.
Hey.